Hello everyone, Jason with Innovations Technology Group here, and yet another unboxing video. Today we are going to be unboxing the Logitech MX Ergo Plus. It is a trackball mouse, and while I haven't used a trackball mouse in years, I love a trackpad. And so we're going to see how this works using a trackball mouse. I mean, it's been a number of years since I've used a trackball. A couple of decades, in fact. So we're going to unbox this puppy right here, and we're going to see how it works. Stay tuned. Okay, folks, this is the MX Ergo Plus, the trackball mouse. As you can see here, it's got a little ball, and it hold it like a regular mouse, but you use your thumb to move the ball around. This has a rechargeable battery in it. It's set up either via Bluetooth, or you can use the Logitech dongle that will come in the box. And in fact, they make some claims on here saying that it's 20% less muscle activity than with a regular mouse. So this is supposed to be a little more ergonomic and easier on the hand, especially if you're somebody like me who is typically online and on the computer all day working. So we're going to open this bad boy up and see what comes in the box. So let me get this last little piece open here. And now we should be able to just open the box. Now, as you see, it's got some instructions on the inside. You can either pair it to your computer via Bluetooth, or you can use the Logitech dongle into the computer, and then everything will be set up automatically. So apparently the drivers are probably already built into Windows, and these days with a mouse, it's not that hard. So inside the box, you can see that it is wrapped up. Logitech dongle is right here. I will probably set this up via Bluetooth, being as I already have enough wireless items connected to my computer. And Bluetooth will probably be less issues, but who knows? I might just use the Logitech dongle. If you have a preference, would you set it up Bluetooth, or would you use a Logitech dongle? Leave a comment in the comment section below. So we're going to pull this out, and this has got some weight to it. It's actually got some decent weight to it, so I like the feel of that already. In fact, let's open it up outside the paper here, and there you can see there is the mouse. You got the trackball right here, which spins, and it feels good. In fact, it's going to sit just like this, and then you'll use, and this is why they say it's less muscle activity, because you're not having to physically move it around. Let's see, what else is in the box? Which looks like there's a cord in here. It's got the option of the cord, opens from the side. As you can see, it's a little pad to sit the mouse on. On the back, you can sit it like this. Oh, it's magnetic. Not a strong magnet, but it is magnetic. So I felt it just kind of pull on it there. And I guess that's designed so it'll sit up a little better on your desk, and you don't have to be sitting flat. And this is probably where the ergonomics comes in. Underneath here, you've got a USB-A to micro SD cable right there. And you've also got some simple instructions on the inside on how this connects. Okay, and then that's really it inside the box. There's nothing else in there, just the Logitech dongle, which is, if any of you have ever bought anything Logitech wireless, you know that you get a dongle with every device, and these are typically the same dongle that you get with every device, and multiple devices can pair to it. So if you've got a Logitech mouse or another keyboard, or maybe you have a Logitech headset or something of that nature, typically you don't need to add one of these with every single one of them. These will typically pair all your devices, but as I don't have anything Logitech other than my webcam, which isn't wireless, I would have to use this on for this mouse. So that's everything you see here, folks. I'm going to box this back up real quick. And because of the fact of this being Bluetooth, more than likely I'll be able to also pair this to, so if I compare it to my tablet, So if I use this on my laptop, I could probably go Bluetooth to my tablet or my iPad or any of those other devices, and that way this would be a multi-use mouse. Now, one thing to note about this mouse is you've got, I guess, the 1-2 button here at the top, which more than likely will be able to swap between multiple devices. Left mouse button, right mouse button, scroll wheel. It does push to the right and push to the left, so I'm sure that gives you some options there. So that'd be 4, 5, and then you could push it in, would make 6 buttons. And then you also have a button here on the side, which I guess you can configure. And then 2 more buttons right here. So all in all, you've got, I'm not gonna count this one because this one probably switches between Bluetooth devices or the Logitech dongle versus Bluetooth. So we're not gonna count this as a button, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and you can't push in the trackball, that's just to move. So it would be a 7 button mouse. On the other side, you can see it's just designed to, this is kind of a felt type finish, so it doesn't move. As you can see, it would take some pressure on moving the whole table. You can see the camera shaking. So that it doesn't move. And then of course you've got the stand to sit it on. And underneath the stand is that same kind of felt to where it's very rough to move. It just doesn't move very much. So, and the same on top here. And like I said, charging cable, and that's it. That's everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook it up to the computer and we're gonna see how it works. So you guys will go with me through that process as well. So here we go. As you can see, that's my current setup right there. And all I'm gonna do is push this to the side and add the mouse, the trackpad right there for use. So let's go ahead and hook it up to the computer and see what we got going on. Okay, as you just heard, we just plugged that into the computer, and yeah. So I didn't see anything come up yet. I did hear it plug in. So let's just go to Logitech and download. Now I'm still using my Razer Naga Pro for this, but we are gonna go support, downloads, and we're gonna go downloads here, and the unifying software. That's more than likely what I need right here. There's no download for Windows 11, so we'll go Windows 10 for now. We'll say download now, minimize that. And of course we have to accept the license terms in order to install it. Logitech unifying software has been installed on your computer. Click finish to close the wizard. All right. So here we go. Welcome. Well, it wants to restart, but we may restart, we may not for now. Plug it, forget it, add to it. You're now ready to set up your Logitech unifying receiver. And you can pair up to 6 compatible wireless mice, keyboards, and other devices with one single Logitech unifying receiver. This is what I was talking about earlier. To experience the full functionality of your Logitech MX Ergo multi-device trackball, we recommend installing Logitech Options software. So, now I have not turned on the mouse yet. I don't know if you can see this, but it is in the off position, so it's not on yet. But it did already detect, I guess from the receiver, that it is an MX Ergo mouse. So we're just going to click install here because it's always good to install it. Logitech Options, it is downloading. We'll give it a minute here. So it looks like it's installing it and is ready to be installed. Okay. Install Logitech Options. Help Logitech improve its products and services by automatically sending diagnostics and usage data? Yeah, sure. We'll share the data. We will share the data. In some cases, I'm a fan of sharing the data. In some cases, I'm not. It just really depends. What do you think? Do you share your data to help make products better, and why? Or do you not share data, and why? A lot of cases I don't share data. It just depends on who's asking. For Logitech, I will share the data, let them know what kind of computer I'm running it on essentially, and probably how often I use it. There are multiple buttons on this, and more than likely with this software right here, you get to configure what those buttons are. So it looks like that's done. Log in to back up your settings to the cloud. Well, I don't want to. All right, so I guess I'm going to move this over to the side, and we are going to continue setting this up. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and now turn on the mouse. There, I've turned it on, and it's already working. Ooh, I got to get used to that. And automatically their software saw it. Welcome to MX Ergo multi-device trackball. Let's get comfortable. Okay, continue. Customize comfort. The adjustable hinge gives a more natural hand position and greater comfort. So that is to set it to the side a bit. I don't know if you can see this on this video, but that's what they're talking about right here. So you can move it back and forth where it's got a little gap right there, and it's designed to sit however you feel is comfortable. Precision scroll wheel. The precision scroll wheel features horizontal scrolling and a middle click. Easy switch. Connect two devices and seamlessly switch between them with a press of a button. So yeah, I like that. So this will be where I will use these front buttons here in order to connect, say, my computer and then to my tablet or another device. Precision mode. Change the speed and accuracy of your cursor for optimal control with the press of a button. Oh, see, that made it slow. I pressed it once, press it again. Okay. So it looks like it goes fast to slow. Back and forward button. Navigate through your browser with back and forward. App-specific settings. Your MX Ergo multi-device trackball can have different settings for any app you're using. So as you can see, we could do horizontal scroll because each side of this clicks this way or it clicks this way. And so I guess you could use it to do a horizontal scroll in something like Excel and Zoom and Word, and change the brush size in Photoshop. Predefined settings. Hover over the icons to see the predefined customizations you can install for these apps. So it shows you all the different apps, for instance, that you can use, and these buttons change based on like the forward, back, and whatnot. So yeah. All right, let's continue to install. It's actually not bad. Predefined settings are available for 7 of your apps. Select the app-specific settings you want to install. I use Photoshop. I do dabble in Premiere Pro, Edge, Excel, PowerPoint, Word. Sure, why not? What else we got? Google Chrome, Edge, and Teams. I guess you just get those automatically. You can't turn those off. I really don't use Zoom that much, but why not? We'll just install it. Looks like it's installing the profiles. So we can see it's going through them one by one. Looks like it may be downloading these profiles. There we go. All the Adobe ones are there. So now we're just waiting on the Office ones. There's Excel, PowerPoint, and finally Word. Profiles are installed. Restart the optimized apps to complete the installation process. I don't have any of those apps open right now, so that's good. So we'll just hit continue. And you are all set. You can adjust your settings at any time in Options. So here's the Options app right here. It's got different things. Oh, look at here. So you can change. I clicked on that, and I guess it allows you to change the functionality as I thought. So that's cool. We've got all these different options that we can change to. So we got precision mode, the trackball sensitivity, which don't necessarily know how that's any different, but that's okay. Task view, play and pause. Switch applications, task view, show hide desktop, minimize, maximize, snap the window to the left, right, close. So as you can see, there's all kinds of different things that you can use here. Looks like it's quite a bit. Even to launch Cortana. Okay, or do nothing. So if the button gets on your nerves, you can tell it to do nothing. Now this is in the trackball settings here. Of course, if you're left-handed, this would be hard to use, so I don't know why you would swap the left and right mouse buttons, but maybe if that's what you're used to, that's fine. Point and scroll. Looks like smooth scrolling is enabled, and the scroll wheel direction is traditional. You can invert it if you're used to, swiping down to move the page up. That's what you would use that for. And you can adjust the pointer speed here to a specific setting if that's what you need. So we can even speed this up on the fast. Woo! It moves very fast. All right. It's hard to adjust. So we're just going to put that in, maybe a little more in there is fine. And let's look at flow. Welcome to Logitech Flow. Seamlessly switch between computers by moving your cursor to the edge of the screen and quickly copy, paste text and images and files between them. So this would mean I would enable flow on multiple computers. That's interesting. And quickly copy, paste text, images, and files between them. Well, we're not going to set that up. There we go. We do have this now set up. And of course, I will try this out for a few days and let you guys know. Let's click on more. Notification, device battery becomes low. Experience Bluetooth connectivity. Backups, which you have to log in to back up your settings to their cloud. Not a huge fan of that, but there again, I don't have a lot of setup that I'm doing on here, so this is fine. Automatically check for updates. We can check for updates now. If you want to enable developer mode, allows you to install and use unsigned third-party application profiles for development purposes. Learn more about it at their Options SDK. That's interesting. As a developer, I could develop certain other things to happen when I click some of these buttons. And finally, analytics. I am helping them improve its products and services automatically. There we go. All the other, this is where you can add a specific application depending on what you have installed. So, yeah, neat. Okay. Oh, an update is available for Logitech Options. So let's click on it. And apparently it downloaded the update in the background. I don't know why it wouldn't have already downloaded the latest version, but that's okay. It probably has a default website where it downloads an initial version and then does an update. Now see, this is where I complain about some of these apps. Like, if you already have a later version out there, it should just automatically install the latest and greatest without having to tell you immediately that you have an update. That's one of my pet peeves is you take a product out of the box and it says, there's an update. I mean, I get from the time it hit the store to the time you probably bought it, there have been updates, but I think that's what it should do the first time it downloads. Especially if it installs an application like this, it should automatically install the latest firmware and everything before you start using it. What do you guys think? You guys think the software should be a little bit better about this? Because see, this update has actually taken some time. Not a fan of that. You know, we already went through this once. Why should we end up having to go through it again? Please wait. This process may take a few minutes. And okay, that took an additional 20 seconds. I paused it so you guys did not have to wait for that. But it took 20 seconds from the time I last said something to now. And it just reopened the app and it looks like everything is good to go again. I guess we'll hit more and go see it if there is another update. Let's hope not. Now, I didn't notice the software version before, but this one says 9.60.87, and now it says software is up to date. So good. Here we go. And that's it. That is my setup for the Logitech MX Ergo mouse. Hope you enjoyed watching the unboxing video. I'm going to be using this for a couple of days and see how it works. Does it get on my nerves? It's been a long time since I've used an actual trackball mouse, as I said before. I tell you, I love a trackpad now. I absolutely love a trackpad. I got used to that when I was using my MacBook Pro, and I've used it for years and got really proficient really quickly with a actual trackpad. I love the one that you use on the MacBook, but you know, I can't find a good trackpad for Windows. If you know of one, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to check it out. I'm going to try this Logitech MX Ergo mouse, trackball mouse, and let you guys know. Well, thank you for watching until the end of this video. Again, my name is Jason with Innovations Technology Group. If you like this video and you want to see other videos kind of like this unboxing, definitely leave a like or subscribe to definitely get more content. We do unboxing videos. We're about to start doing some programming videos here pretty soon. I'll be putting together some courses, loading them up on my YouTube channel here. If there's anything particular that you'd like to see, or maybe you'd like to have me review or check out, leave a comment in the comment section below or send me a message here on YouTube. I'd love to hear from you. Again, thank you for watching to the end of this video, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Make it a great day. Bye now.